Hello and welcome to Morehouse's Math Menagerie, where outliers are always welcome. Today, we're going to talk about a confidence interval for a mean with a small sample. A rare congenital disease, Everly syndrome, generally causes a reduction in the concentration of blood sodium. This is thought to provide a useful diagnostic sign as well as a clue to the efficacy of treatment. Little is known about the subject, but the director of a dermatological department in a London teaching hospital is known to be interested in the disease and has seen more cases than anyone else. Even so, he has only seen 18. The patients were all aged between 20 and 44. Now we have here listed the blood sodium concentration of these 18 cases, and we are asked to construct a 95% confidence interval for the mean sodium concentration. We're going to start out by making our statement here that we're going to construct the 95% confidence interval for the true mean concentration of blood sodium. This is a one sample t-interval for a mean. It was a sample of 18 patients. Now, they didn't say it was a random sample, so I'm not saying random sample here. I'm just saying that we had 18 patients. The 10% condition is met, but normality is a question here. We don't have over 30 patients, and so we cannot claim the CLT applies, the central limit theorem. We also don't know anything about the population of concentration of blood sodium. Since we have a small sample size, we can plug our data into the calculator and we can get a box plot. To defend normality, what we're going to say here is, well, the sample looks pretty good. There's no major skewness and no outliers. So it's possible the population is normally distributed. Our actual statement on the paper is going to say, since the box plot of the sample does not show any major skewness or outliers, a T procedure is appropriate. So if we have a small sample size, so the central limit theorem doesn't apply, and we don't know anything about the population, this is the route we're going to go. Now for the calculations, we can go to our T interval. We have our data in list 1 or a different list, and we're doing a 95% confidence interval. If we hit calculate there, we get that our interval is 110 and some change to 120 and some change. For our conclusion, we're going to say that we are 95% confident that the true mean concentration of blood sodium is in the interval 110.87 to 120.24. I hope you found the video helpful today. I'll leave with this quote by Carl Jung. Have a great day.